Happy Women's Day, everyone, and welcome to the Weather Centre. It's a sunny day for most of the country, although along the west coast there is a bank of fog keeping things quite cool for the remainder of the day. And at the moment, a warming trend has started for KwaZulu-Natal, and we expect that to continue for the next couple of days, heating the province up before the end of this week. A look at your satellite loop, and it's been a mostly sunny start to the day over most of the country. Although there is still a bit of cloud cover over the eastern parts, the showers have now moved away from the KZN coastline. For the opposite side of the country, as mentioned, there is a bank of fog. It's fairly persistent and is expected to remain in place for the rest of the day. And we can see that on the cloud and rain forecast, fog extending all the way down to Table Bay by this evening. The central parts will be clear and dry, while it will be partly cloudy in the east, including Gauteng. While there is sunny weather expected for the central interior, we also expect it to be a windy day, and those very gusty conditions could result in runaway fires developing. And for this reason, there is a warning in place for a high fire danger for some areas in the northwest, the Northern Cape, the Free State, and the interior of the Eastern Cape. Very windy weather could lead to fires becoming uncontrollable. Let's take a look at your rainfall map, and while most of the country will be dry for today, there is a very small chance that one or two showers could pop up over the eastern high ground of Mpumalanga, but those will dissipate once again by around sunset. Here's a closer look at Cape Town's weather for today. Quite cool at 19 degrees, northwesterly winds pushing in cooler and moist air from the Atlantic Ocean, as well as that fog that will hug the coastline for the remainder of the day. And by this evening, the fog will be pushing in once again over most of the city. A minimum temperature of 10 degrees overnight, and those northwesterly winds will be picking up as the cold front will be approaching the area. For the rest of today, winds will be light up in the northeastern parts, but picking up into the central interior between 30 and 40 kilometers per hour for many areas, so a very gusty day over the region. Now let's take a look at maximum temperatures for the remainder of your Wednesday, and we expect it to be a warm day for most of the country. Mild on the Highveld with lower 20s in the forecast, and here we see temperatures warming up quite nicely over the Eastern Cape, 29 for Beshu, and cooler air has now invaded the western coastline. A look ahead all across South Africa as we head into Thursday. We expect just about everywhere to be clear and dry, although the approaching front could start bringing in some drizzle to Cape Town, dropping the temperature even further. And as the front passes over the region on Friday, quite a bit of rain moves in. Along with that, cloudy and cooler conditions, while temperatures jump even higher for KZN and the Lowveld.